Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel or you do not know who I am, my name is Jacob and this is Vintage by Jacob. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I apologize for the absence of videos. It has been about 3-4 weeks without any videos, and I sincerely apologize if you guys missed out, and I just want to thank you guys for the time off. It was very well needed. As you can probably see from the title of the video, I was under a big crunch for time, kind of a little bit of a stressful time in my life, and I just needed a break from making videos. So I sincerely apologize, and I also want to say thank you to everybody who's back watching the videos. Couldn't do this without you guys. Well, first of all, if you guys are new to this channel, I better give a brief description of who I am, what I do, why I'm talking about this in this video. Like I said, my name is Jacob. I'm the owner of Vintage by Jacob. It is a reselling clothing brand online. I primarily sell on the Poshmark app, and I've documented all this in my previous videos. But yeah, I basically own a resale business where I go out, I find undervalued items, typically at thrift stores, garage sales, anywhere I can source clothing, and I resell them for a profit online. It's a super rad business. I've always had somewhat of a passion for thrifting, kind of the hunt, and I've documented that in my previous videos, and it's something that I've been able to turn into a full-time income and business, reselling online. So yeah, that is basically what this channel is about. I'm a business owner. I use this channel to document my day-to-day practices as a business owner and kind of show you guys how I'm trying to scale my business, just step by step on a day-to-day basis. I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're continuing with that schedule now after the small hiatus of me physically moving here. But yeah, I was previously located in Minnesota and now I am located in Colorado. Yeah, that was just a brief description for everybody who doesn't know who I am. Welcome to the channel. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun here. I do a lot of educational, entertainment, business videos, a lot on entrepreneurship, basically just using me as an example of me scaling my business and hopefully passing some of those lessons along to you guys in a real practical manner. Like, obviously you can tell this isn't a very flashy channel. I'm driving a used car. I have a whole bunch of clothing in the back, but I'm actually going to be reselling this clothing for a profit online, and that's how I support myself. That's how I supported the move here. That's how I've been like literally living, and just like that's it. That's what I do. So yes, thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a ton of fun. Make sure you go check out my past videos. Let's get started. But yes, I moved to Colorado, which is super rad, and I just settled in. I've been here for about a week now. I finally got my house in order here, got that situated first, and now I finally got you know, a good chunk of my clothing business situated here as well. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you guys where I'm at, but I am finally out of the basement. If you guys have been following my channel for a while now, I used to work out of my basement at my old house. It was just a small, it honestly wasn't that big. I was outgrowing it. It worked for what it was. I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever, but I'm finally out of the basement. I knew I was gonna do it one day, grow out of the basement. And now I am actually in a, let me just flip the camera around and show you guys. I am in a storage unit, but first of all, check that out. So I finally have a view of the mountains, which is something I have been dying for. That was a big perk of moving to Colorado. If you guys know, I've talked about it in the past, I am a huge outdoor recreation guy. Snowboarding in the winter is one of my favorite things to do, and I always make several trips to the mountains every single winter, and now I got a nice view of them. But yes, I am actually in a storage unit complex currently. This is where I am housing my business, and I'm just going to take you guys along and let's check out my business setup for now. This is kind of going to be a housekeeping video, so to speak. I just kind of want to update the channel and what's going on, what to expect from here, because I got a lot of really big things in the works. So we'll open this guy up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Check this out. Ta-da! All right. So here is my current clothing operation. Like I said, I got a majority of it's set up. I still have to tweak some stuff. I got a lot of stuff over here I got to get packed down. I do have some of my personal stuff in here as well. It's not 100% business, but about 85% I would say is business. Here's actually, I got to get a few things shipped, but I got a similar setup with a lot of my clothes on the racks using these, what you even call these towing straps. They hold a ton of weight, so they're super nice. But yeah, this is my clothing operation. Shoes, hats, everything right here. But I'm gonna flip the camera around to talk to you guys a little bit. I guess what my goal is, and kind of the reason why I moved here, first and foremost, the reason why I moved to Colorado was not solely business. There were some outstanding factors that were involved in moving to Colorado, all positive factors, albeit, but business was definitely a big draw as well. And what I have been finding out, I don't know if you guys saw in the back of my truck, I have a ton of clothes because I just got back from the thrift, but I've actually centrally located to a lot more inventory than I ever have been in my life. I'm literally a 10-minute drive away from a bins, which is, it's like hitting the lottery for me. I think that I never could have dreamt was possible, which is crazy, because that's obviously where I sourced a lot of my inventory, and it was just awesome. I was just able to drive down the road, source as much inventory as I could afford that day, and it was awesome. Now I don't have to make these very calculated trips, because the last bins for me was about 2 hours away when I lived in Minnesota, and that was completely fine. I still, you know, made it work, and obviously I'm very grateful for it. But now it's just like, I feel so spoiled now, which is crazy to say. And the quality of the inventory at the bins has been fantastic so far. Don't worry, I have a lot of footage already. I'm going to take you guys along with me thrifting a whole bunch more now. But the quality has been fantastic. Like today I picked up North Face, Patagonia, like Columbia. Like I feel like I'm in a very nice market of a lot of these high quality outdoors brands and higher quality brands. The area that I'm in is a bit more affluent, so a lot of the I feel like there has been a uptick in quality for the same exact price that I was paying back in Minnesota, which is exactly what my business needed, which is fantastic. So yes, like I said, this is just kind of a housekeeping video, so to speak. I wanted to show you guys that while I'm out of the basement, I'm in the storage unit, and what to expect from here on out on this channel. It's going to be a lot of the same content, hopefully much better. I am in a way better position now than I have ever been to deliver the highest quality content that I've ever been able to do. So please stick around, stay tuned. I have a ton of really fun stuff because I am now in a mindset to double down and really grow my business to places I never thought I would be able to. So yeah, I think it's going to be really exciting. I guess in theory, a very bare bone business plan, if you want to kind of process that, would be, imagine this storage unit completely decked out in inventory, and I'm just going to keep on growing out of a storage unit and then getting a new storage unit and growing out of that one until I have to get another one and another one and another one, until hopefully my business is big enough that I can actually move into some sort of commercial space long term, some type of deal like that, maybe employees, something like that, all in the future. But that's kind of my goal, and I just think it's super cool that I was actually able to document everything up until this point. I literally was working out of my basement, like I said earlier in the video, and I know that just sounds super, you know, simple. Like obviously I could have gotten a storage unit at that point, but now I feel like I have positioned myself in a very, I'm in the growing stages of my business, and I positioned myself now where I can just scale the most efficiently and effectively that I can, which is super awesome. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just super excited. There's a lot of really cool things on the horizon, and I cannot wait to share each and every one of them with you guys. It might not be that pretty for a little while because I still have to sort out a lot of kinks, figure out this space a little bit better, and all that jazz, which is honestly, I enjoy doing it. It's super fun. But I'm finally getting back to shipping items. I did have to put my Poshmark closet on hold for about a week, which, you know, there's a cost to that. You know, I typically net between, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 a week on my Poshmark closet, so It's kind of refreshing now that I'm settled a little bit and I was able to activate my closet again and get orders rolling and shipping. I finally figured out, you know, the nearest post office where I can source shipping supplies and figure out the most efficient way to do it. Apologize for the poor lighting issues. That is something I am slowly trying to figure out. I got some different lights and stuff I'm going to be testing in here. But yeah, I didn't realize it was so dark on video, especially when I started talking to you guys. So yeah, I apologize for that. I was going to show you some stuff that I sold, but it's just kind of a little too dark for today. So instead, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I got at the bins, which I'm super stoked about. Like I said, I just came from there, so I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of what I got. I filled up a good chunk of my car, but there was just a ton of good stuff. Like I said, like Doc Marten shoes, these Merrell shoes, nice pair of snowboarding boots, this really nice Sherpa line denim jacket. Like I said, there's some North Face stuff in here, Patagonia stuff in here, nice Sherpa flannel. This I believe is a, yeah, look at that, North Face. This is a Summer Series fleece, super nice. Like I said, I'll be covering all this in future videos, but yeah, so I definitely think it has definitely been an uptick in quality around me, and for the same price. So I'm just super excited to see how far I'm gonna be able to take this thing. And if you're wondering, I'm loving Colorado so far. The weather has been fantastic. I didn't realize how like sunny and blue Colorado was. Like every single day has just been gorgeous. I don't know, like Minnesota has obviously very nice summers as well, especially if you ever have lived there because of the lakes and everything. Like summers are super fun to enjoy because of that. But like, it's literally just bluebird skies every day here. It's crazy. I feel like I live in like Arizona or something, but I live next to the mountains. Super cool, and I'm super excited to see what happens this year. I think it's going to be a fun journey. Like I said, I'm super stoked you guys are along for the ride. And yeah, we got this. We're doing this together. Like I said, this channel is about just showing you guys the practical, you know, day-to-day business operations and me scaling my business and being kind of as transparent as I can about that. So I hope I'm providing that. So once again, thanks for being back. We're back on routine with the posting schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and yeah, we did it. All right, thank you guys. Peace out.